that which is very best. But these Judaizers are after you in order to scalp you. They want to put your scalp on their belt and be able to say, we were over at Galatia and we had many converts, which of course would not be actually true. Paul had somewhat the same thing to say to the Corinthian believers. Now he quotes 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verses 12 through 15 in the commentary, but in the radio broadcast, he actually quotes 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verses 12 through 15, the prior chapters, the same verses. So I'm going to read both of them to you first. I'm going to read you the commentary, and then I'll read you what he read on the radio broadcast, so it has the effect that is desired. So truly, the signs of an apostle were wrought among you in all patience, and signs and wonders and mighty deeds, for what it is wherein ye were inferior to other churches, except it be that I myself was not burdensome to you. Forgive me this wrong. Behold, the third time I am ready to come to you, and I will not be burdensome to you, for I seek not yours, but you. For the children ought not to lay up for the parents, but the parents for the children. And I will very gladly spend and be spent for you, though the more abundantly I love you, the less I be loved. 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 12 through 15. Now, 2 Corinthians 11, verses 12 through 15 says, but what I do, uh, that I will do, that I may cut off occasion from them which desire occasion, that wherein they glory, they may be found even as we. For such are false apostles, deceitful workers, transforming themselves into the apostles of Christ. And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. Therefore, it is no great thing if his ministers also be transformed as ministers of righteousness, whose end shall be according to their works. In other words, you cannot fake having the Holy Spirit within you. You see, the same crowd of Judaizers had gone to Corinth. The Corinthian believers had loved Paul also, and had and Paul had warned them of these men. False teachers are often very attractive. I am amazed at the very fine presentation the cults make. I have watched them on television programs that are done to perfection. That is the subtle part of it. You might want to think about it. If somebody wants it to be perfect, a perfect presentation, and they're not relying on the gospel, on the Spirit of God to perform the perfection for them, like Cecil, then you might want to check their box. That is the subtle part of it. Everyone is beautiful to look at, and those taking part are attractive individuals. They're very charismatic, yes, but charisma, the devil has charisma. Paul obviously did not have charisma. Also, they present a certain amount of truth. For example, I listened to a man who is a liberal give the Christmas story during the Christmas season. No one could have told it better than he did. It was an excellent presentation, but when he began to interpret it, I realized that he didn't even believe in the virgin birth of Christ. You see, the warning of Paul, both to the Galatians and the Corinthian believers, is very timely in our generation also. Now, in verse